Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to start off this lesson by giving all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Pakadash. Honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who rule well and have taught me this word in truth and sincerity. Peace and mercy to the whole full elect, starting with the 144,000 and the rest of one third. Excuse me. So this is your brother Amath, all right, from GMS Toronto, coming at you with another lesson. And you can see the headline right here. Klaus Schwab's daughter confesses WEF plans to murder billions of people. All right? You can call all y'all about Shemel Shai, man. We're in some beautiful times. All right? Um, the prophecies are playing out more and more. All right? Evil's intensifying. Right? And this is all beautiful. Even though we're going to be tried, nevertheless, it's all beautiful because this is how close we are to the kingdom of heaven. We are very close. Lord willing, we'll be elect, right? So anyhow, actually, I'm going to entitle this lesson, as his world falls apart, Esau is crashing out. Okay, as his world falls apart, Esau is crashing out. So we'll go ahead and get right into this article from the People's Voice. So it says here, Nicole Schwab, the daughter of the World Economic Forum co-founder Klaus Schwab, is extensively cooperating with prosecutors in the crimes against humanity case against key figures of the global elite, sparking fear in the WEF, the UN, and the WHO that their diplomatic immunity, right, is about to be revoked and arrest warrants issued. Beautiful. Okay, so let's real quick. I want to look up the word immunity. I know what it means, but let's all we can refresh this. Immunity, the state or quality of being resistant to a particular infectious disease. Yeah. Protection, definition two, protection or exemption from something, right? And that's why these NGOs, which is what they are, non-government organizations, are just that. You know, they don't have to deal with, they're basically exempt or they have immunity from the government. Okay, so it says protection or exemption from something, especially an obligation or penalty. All right, so they're losing that. All right, and this is all prophecy. Okay, so continuing on, it says behind the scenes, the so-called untouchables are panicking. Investigators once thought impossible Investigations once thought impossible are in full swing. Okay. Prosecutors are circling the illusion of immunity is cracking. It's cracking. Okay. And that's because the Heavenly Father, all right, through his son, is putting the spirit, all right, for these devils to be exposed, starting with the prophets, right? The apostles and elders, all right, and the bishops and various brothers on down of Great Millstone and our sincere affiliates. We're exposing this devil, right? And the Lord said that His word would not come back to Him void, come back to Him void. Salaka. I gotta slow down. I'm a little bit excited, but His words will not come back to Him void. All right, which means as we prophesy and we speak, it happens. All right, it happens, and it's happening right now before our eyes. Okay, and it's all gonna crumble down. This house of cards, all right, that the top global elite have put together, it's all coming down. Okay, and they plan for it to come down too, but that's the pride of their heart. They think that they're going to come out of those bunkers, all right, to get a second chance at what they did the first time when the Lord gave the earth into their hands. Fuck no. Excuse my French, but I'm gonna be blunt. Fuck no. You're being put into slavery. You're gonna be put into slavery, all right, like the base devil you are, man. All right, and we can't wait, man. We can't fucking wait. I hate you, Edomites. I fucking hate you, Edomites, especially you global elites. I fucking hate you. All right. I can't wait. I know brothers who are sincere feel the same way, especially the apostles. Now, I can only imagine. Okay, but we can't wait. When we'll be elect, we're gonna fuck you in righteousness, man. All right. So, anyways, man. Um, hey, man, we're vexed. Okay, we're vexed. So, continuing on, it says, I'll read it again. Behind the scenes, the so-called untouchables are panicking. Investigations, once thought impossible, are in full swing. Prosecutors are circling. The illusion of immunity is cracking. The whispers inside the International Criminal Court say we're on the brink of Nuremberg 2.0. Okay? I don't really understand what happened, what that relates to. Let me look it up. Nuremberg, a city in southern Germany in Bavaria. Oh, yeah, okay, fine. Population. Okay, so it's a place. Nuremberg. All right. Yeah, Bavarian government. They have a lot of history with um the bankers, right? The banking elite. So anyhow, it says on the brink of Nuremberg 2.0, real names, real trails, real consequences. The globalist elite have made the last 5 years hell for humanity. Yep. Okay, and not just the last 5 years. Fuck, the last couple hundreds of years. These guys been working at it since the 1700s over here in the West. Okay, and then when you go back into the East, they've been working on since really, you know, late mid 1300s, early 1400s, and then you have the pinnacle of the Renaissance, right? Which means rebirth, right? The rebirth was in the 1500s. Then they brought that shit over here, right? And it's prophecy, Slake. It's prophecy, right? Look up, you know, they even have an American Renaissance. Look up American Renaissance. You know what? I'll do it for you. I'm just that kind.
American Renaissance. It happened like this. What is when was the right there, American Renaissance, start date 1830, 1830 to 1865, okay? The richest period of American literary, literary history, the American Renaissance. Alright? So these devils brought this shit over here and did. And then it's prophesied for them to do it because America, alright, well, this is the Americas, because I'm out here in Canada, but, the United States, alright, is spiritual Babylon. Alright, that you read about in Revelation, right? And Egypt and Rome coming back. So let's continue on here. We'll get that out of the way here. Okay, so it says, um, the globalist elite have made the last 5 years hell for humanity, but we have held strong, maintaining our dignity and exposed the deception serving the prophets. Okay? One after another, our abusers have been backed into a corner, and now they are being forced to admit to crimes they have committed. They want us to forgive and forget. Stuff that. Forget that. Alright? You devils will never be forgotten until we burn you up. But in all reality, America will yeah, will never be forgotten. The scriptures say it. It'll be a desert forever. And that's gonna be like, it's gonna be like that. Cause it's gonna be a reminder, alright, of what happens when you disobey the Most High. Just like any other kingdom, Egypt, when they got destroyed, Sodom and Gomorrah, Rome, and America's gonna be the grand finale. And that's why the Most High is gonna show out the most from your son Yahushua and the host of heaven and with the elect. Where are they gonna go?